Okay, traders. Now, what I want to do is start collecting data, especially prime time analysis data on real trade execution, right? This is going to be beneficial for all of us. And what I'm talking about is building up a database of information of how the specific setups work. And what we're going to be able to do over the course of time is identify when we do see a specific setup, we will know 90% plus what the expected outcome is from that. Okay, so I've just posted in the Prime Time Pro community. Everyone should have access to this. If you don't, let us know and we'll make sure you do have access. So what I'm looking for is being able to identify specific trade setups, right? And I'll be posting more of these as we get going. Look at this Euro one here. It's just an example, okay? Now, short term, the trend is down, the long term trend is down, and long term momentum is down also. So you'd expect this to go down. But if the entire market is bearish, right, and they're all short, we can quite often see a bit of an extreme move. And that would be where short term momentum starts moving away from the overall market positioning. And this is where we see those big short squeezes. Now, why do I want to identify those? Because this is where the market gets caught out. Okay. You see the short squeeze, it may move 50, 80, 100 points against the market. But when it does stop, it only stops when the market is cleaned out, and then it will come back and move exactly with the direction. Now, if short-term and long-term direction are both down, well, I'll tell you what, you've got an awesome trade set up. All we need to do is put Primetime Pro into play. It will identify when the short-term momentum expires and we are bearish, we get short euro, and it's a winning trade. Now, on its own, right? Yeah, that's great. But what about if we had 1,000 trades, right, where we had the data on these specific setups with a little bit more detail? Okay. And I've sort of just set up a Excel spreadsheet here just so we can track it. Now, this is going to do two things. One, it's going to make sure you double check what the setup is before you place the trade in the market. Okay. If there's any economic data in play, right? So there's something released or coming out or came out during the trade, your pips profit or loss, and the trade duration. Okay, so over the course of time, I'm going to collect all the data that everyone inputs, and then each week I'll start posting the stats on the specific setups, right? And as I said, that's going to help you be disciplined with your trade setups, and then also post the outcomes because you know what? Your data is invaluable, and we're going to start to be able to see exactly where the easy trades are, right? Now, this extra section will be automated shortly, but it will do the same thing, just update live, right? So we will get some good data. It's going to be great to share the information. I'll set up a post in here so we can start to see exactly what we've got. Now, if you want to see the general setup of an Excel spreadsheet, you can do it on a Word doc or anything for that matter. But these would be the data we need. What instrument? Short-term direction, momentum, long-term direction, long-term momentum, economic data in play, profit and loss, trade duration. So when you are placing the trade, okay, activating the trade in the market, that's when we need the information, right? You don't need to be sitting in front of the screens and go, right at this time, that's when everything triggered. Because if we waited till the trade was perfect, then this would go down and we would see what's happening. But as far as trade duration goes, it'll tell us when the trade was executed and whether the profit or loss was expired. It can lead to more information around your trading habits as well, which is going to allow me to fine tune the process as well. Whether you're letting the trades run enough or actually whether you're letting them run too far or whether it's just perfect. Anyway, this is just an idea that we're going to be doing as we go forward. As I said, the stats are going to be invaluable. I hope you can all see that and provide us with real data, and that's going to that's going to really highlight the best trades. And when we see those, we can load up and smash it out of the park. All right, guys, just one of the sort of new developments and engagement processes we're going to be doing with you guys. And if you've got any more suggestions, by all means, let's hear them. Cheerio.